Hello, welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3. In the last episode, we put in our Dilos. They are the only creatures we have. We've built a river cruise, and I'm getting this bit ready for, I believe, for Suchomimus. So, I'm going to do that now, and I'm going to use as much of this as I possibly can. So we're going to scenery because I want to keep everything looking natural. Natural rock enclosures. The other thing I am going to do at some point soon. Let's make it a little bit cooler. Because the one thing I have got on my on the settings for this is, I'm just going to put that one there. So I want this to go around here. That's what I didn't want it to do. Yeah, I want that to go around there, and I need to check to make sure the other ones aren't floating. Anyway, what I was going to say is, in the settings, what I want to do... I want to turn off guest safety, because I want to make sure they are all contained. Like, natural air contained. Put that there like so. So I don't think they'll be able to go down there because that's like a vertical cliff. So yeah. Are you all floaty? No, you aren't all floaty, so that works fine there. Now the one thing I can't do is see for the trees. Let's see what we got to work with here. Okay, so we don't really need that much. And again, this is going to be Tsukimomus. So, what we can do while we're here... give them a little bit of a private area. And then I believe they have like arid and stuff like that, so just make sure that's not... There we go. I don't think they'll be able to get there. I don't think they'll be able to get up there. I'm only doing it because I don't know if they fish like the others, so that's the other thing I'm gonna do. Okay, I might have a little bit of, again, a little bit of like shallowy sections, so we've got feeders up here. I am going to put in... Ooh, ash. Because I want to go to attractions, and this may be a little bit annoying. We will see. Nope, it works fine. And then, again in attractions,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing platform, ready for you to gain an elevated view of our wonderful dinosaurs.
Please remember, if your kayak becomes weak at any point in the tour,
that didn't work out too well, did it? Nope, and even that one doesn't work out that well. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
let's fix that up because that looked hideous. Roughen that up a bit. I can put things around here as well, but I want to keep some areas for the Suchomimus uh, fairly open. So make them a bit more tolerant. Okay, that's fine. The other thing I would like to do is I'm going to set up. So before I open up the park officially, I am going to set up the this. I'm going to make this like a big herbivore area. Some like some some sauropods, some. I don't want you. Oh, I've done. Okay, I did that kinda a little bit wrong, but I gave them fish. They want arid, and cover. So I thought I didn't, because it didn't go like incubation initiated, so I didn't think it was working. They do need cover, so it's not a great deal of cover. Well, they got deep water, they got fish, so they should be covered. And I keep going to the wrong mountain. I need to, you know what I need to do? I need to stick an aviary section on there, so I can properly sort this out. I want to see if they can.
En route to collect the asset.
Oh crap! Oh well, it doesn't matter. Because they're right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, pleased to welcome a Suchomimus to the park.
There we go.
Asset has been collected.
Yeah, I expected that to happen, to be fair. I was going to do that at least once.
Asset transportation in progress. En route to pick up the asset.
Just a walk in the jungle.
Delivery has been completed. Asset transportation in progress.
Either you've got plenty of deep water if you go up there,
Asset
so
being
that's fine.
transported.
So actually, yeah, what I'm going to do, sandbox settings. Just on. I just have normal. I won't have that on.
The right scenery can have a profound effect on an animal's well-being. Let's see just how beneficial it can be to these animals.
Well, I'm moving it up there so they can actually see. But again, I'm just looking now to see if they can actually escape. So I've got everything closed. I was thinking I could probably do a few amenities up around here. Are you actually happy with the cover? Have you got enough cover down there? You have got enough cover down there. So I've just got to really see if they expand their territory to
Asset in transit.
the whole lot, which I think they actually have now. So if I really wanted to, I could have them nesting over here, if I wanted to do nests.
Asset delivered.
That's working well, so let's get some randomness in. The boys, I always change to the other one if if there's a default. So appetite, immunity, social, comfort. So I'm going to do 2 lots of brachios. I'm going to do 2 lots of apatosaurs. We'll put some para in there as well with them. Maybe a a stegosaur as well. Because the powers will eat the ground nut as well, so that'll work. So where are we? So in this regard, we should be fine, because they should be staying put. So
Asset delivered.
some not around there. I am going to do something else around here. I don't think, attraction wise, a dome's going to make it. Wow, it might make.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Well, they're longer. That helps. That definitely helps. At least I went to the right spot this time. So I think this series is going to be effectively my Jurassic World, but my Jurassic Park, I should say, not world. And you guys have Tall, Leaf. So I might do Tall and the Ground Leaf option, because I'm thinking. Maybe a Gallimimus as well. Now they need a wetland. And then I'm going to do the fruit and fibre as well.
Collecting asset. Asset to be collected.
It's a little bit annoying I can't do much of that with it. Don't know what I'm going to do this back bit. Again, this could be something just a little bit more secluded. Let's make this a bit smoother so they can get up and down from here as well.
Commencing asset transit.
And then while these are coming in,
Picking up asset.
I can start building around here.
Transporting asset.
Guests.
Delivery complete.
That'll do.
Transit has commenced.
As we've already got.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Brachiosaurus to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the
Asset
hotel
has been
capacity of the
transported. Commencing asset transit.
I kind of think that's kind of messed up a bit. I probably just completely did what I did before anyway. Oh, I thought something. It's alright, something lit up.
Asset delivered.
Actually,
Asset transportation complete.
is there like fountains or yes, there's them. So, because I have not actually looked at any kind of fountain. So like I'm spelling SOS. It's not quite in the middle, but okay. Get some apatosaurs in.
Heading to collect the asset.
And then the other thing I'm going to do, we'll get these boats in.
Station personnel, please stand by.
We can do like 10 galleys. We'll get rid of you. We'll just get rid of those. That's fine.
Gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Apatosaurus to the park.
Asset in transit.
We are
There's still plenty for him to like run around in. I'll put these in.
Asset collection request received. Asset transportation underway.
Right, let's get some. I'm going to use the large ones because I've not used the large ones. So let's see how these work out.
Transportation complete.
Put that one there. But what the other thing I'm gonna put around here
Ladies
is.
and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Apatosaurus to the park.
Transporting asset.
Ladies and gentlemen, come and immerse yourself in the wonders of virtual reality with a visit to our cutting-edge VR suite.
I'm gonna leave it for that at the moment until I see how many, well, who comes in, I should say. Let's put another toilet around here.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is
Eventually it comes to life.
for whenever nature calls.
Asset transported.
And I'll check on these apatosaurs.
En route to pick up the asset.
Ah, crap again.
Come on.
Check on the apatosaurs while they're doing their thing.
Asset transported.
Plenty of leaf, plenty of pasture, plenty of water, and they've got plenty of cover.
Transporting asset.
We are pleased to welcome you
Transportation underway. Asset to be collected. Request acknowledged.
So I've got a guest area built. I may... Should I? Yeah, I think I should put another like shelter just for the sake of having a shelter. And then I'll see what we have here. Okay, let's open this.
Attention personnel. The park is opening and guests arriving shortly.
Delivery.
Ah, they've all moved up the top here. I'm probably just going to put trees around there.
We are pleased to welcome a Gallimimus to the park.
I'm also interested to see what you can actually...
Transportation
You
underway.
know what? I'm going to ride this. You can't see Napple. Yeah, I was hoping the Dilophosaurs may come a little bit closer, but I don't think they will.
Asset transportation underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery.
Well, to be fair, I
ready for you
also
to
don't know
observe
how
magnificent animals.
much you see from there.
Asset has been transported.
No visible dinosaurs at the moment. Let's get a few more vehicles. Let's get a few more vehicles, a few more boats going. So, oh yeah, para. The dinosaur with 1,000 skins. Well, it is basically the only dinosaur that has appeared in every Jurassic film. Wasn't particularly thrilled with how it was treated in Dominion, being sold off to those sons of beeps. Well, it's not being stolen, but well, sold, just taken. Again, I'm just gonna do I'll do 8. You know, I'll keep you because you got 6. We'll get rid of you 2.
Assets in the air.
Investigation complete. Prepare asset for release.
Asset
Also,
transported.
not enclosure. Let's have.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Gallimimus to the park.
Transportation underway. Delivery has been completed. Transporting asset. Asset transportation complete.
Again, while I'm waiting,
Asset delivered. Asset has been collected. Asset being transported. Asset transported.
I don't mind it being me dropping down like that.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Definitely gonna have to be something fairly small. Little shelter. Actually, what I might do is I might push this. Push this a little further back. Again, we're gonna have to smoothen that out a bit so they can actually get up.
Collecting asset. En route to pick up the asset.
So, small. You know what? I've not used you. And hopefully you're not too complicated. At least you're humble. And 6 is enough, I think. So what do you need? Ground, nuts and fruits, and a little bit of cover. Okay.
Asset transportation in progress.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Parasaurolophus to the park.
Transportation underway.
They should be fine up there. The only thing I need to make sure is they've got enough food. But they're definitely happy, so.
The unique crest of the Parasaurolophus isn't just majestic, but functional too. Its uses are myriad, from communication to thermal regulation. Evolution is quite the problem solver.
Indeed. So I'm gonna put these ones in and then we may end this up a bit. Let me know if you prefer it to be completely open or you want me to zoom in and take out the bits and pieces. I also need to do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
So one dinosaur is noticeable. Yeah, I think I should have lowered that, to be honest.
Asset being
Live
transported.
and learn. I can always get rid of it, to be fair. Can you get down there?
Ensure to row your kayak as smoothly as possible to avoid disturbing the animals.
That is the question.
Asset delivered.
I don't think he can.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Parasaurolophus to the park.
Why didn't you spit? Oh well. So, my main concern now is, are you gonna be...
Transit has commenced.
Let's speed this up a bit, shall we? Because this is taking quite a while.
Confirming asset delivery. Transporting asset. En route to pick up the asset. Acknowledged.
My main concern is this big
To
enough?
welcome a Psittacosaurus to the park.
Assets in the air.
These cute little animals, the Psittacosaurus, are rather fascinating. They have impressive
God, that's
self-sharpening
huge.
teeth that are amazing at slicing through plant matter. Despite that, they still need to swallow stones or gastroliths to help them digest their food. Eating habits aside, though, I'm an especially big fan of those tail quills, and I'm sure our guests will be too.
Asset transportation underway.
Okay, so... that worked out quite well.
Asset has been delivered. Asset in transit.
So,
Transportation complete.
I'm thinking like a
Ladies and
park
gentlemen,
tour
we are
around
pleased to welcome a
Transporting asset.
like this section round here. Maybe a few carnivores.
Asset has been delivered.
Break up the enclosures a bit. Right, have this as one, and then that as a big one. Again, I
Asset
want to do the
delivery confirmed.
raptors over here-ish, in this little valley section. So there might be another kind of...
Collecting asset.
Right, let's make sure the paras are happy, even though I say they should be happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Parasaurolophus to the park.
Transit has commenced.
They just need to move up there. That'll be fine. Right, I'm going to end this episode here. We actually have life in the park.
Confirming asset
Let me know
delivery.
what you're liking at the most. At the
Asset
moment,
transportation
I'm
underway.
kind of liking the Suchomimus enclosure. But for now, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.